Yeah, it's week 6 Tecmo TOL action. We have the Alkaline Energizers taking on the Logs. I am the Measuring Stick, Mike Petrosic on commentary. Logs win the coin toss. They choose to return. Let's go down to the field for some... Odyssey Extreme kicks off. Willow off good. Gonna return. Look at him go. Hits the far sideline. Doily. Clyde Farmatel is the QB for this team. Okay, Nickel Cadmium gets a sack. Farmatel dropping back. Maybe he's the backup QB. Lofts a ball up there. It was covered. It's incomplete. It's now 3rd and 14. Shotgun. Farmatel looking. Oh, jumping interception by Oxyride. The Energizers are going to have a short field to work with. Oh my god, they're not even a minute in and I'm already bored. F-Cell with the catch. Good for the first down. They're in the red zone. I'm kind of confused. Maybe it's just bad RNG why the Logs threw 3 plays in a row. They've got to be heavy rush with Doily. Clint Evergreen gets the sack on the QB. It's 2nd and 21. Mac hands off to Max. He only gains a yard. 3rd and 20 now. Is that Buster Mac? I think that's his name. Overthrows, misses the target, incomplete. He dove, he tried, he had a receiver up top. They're going to try for a field goal. Here's the kick by Extreme. I think he missed it. No, off the upright and it's good. 3-0. Odyssey Extreme banks in the field goal, and the Energizers take the early lead. Here's Willow on the kick return. There's a fumble. Oh, it's recovered by the Logs. They got lucky. Farmatel finally gives the ball to Doily. Look at him go. He's got a first down. They're able to stop him before he could break free along the sideline. Farmatel again, handoff to Doily. That's more like it. Just keep giving him the ball. If you like individual achievements, Doily's your guy. Interception. Farmatel throws another one. This one to Ion. Stick to what you know. Run the ball. Throwing it is not working for you. Here's the reverse to Power Cell. I'd like 1 season without reverses. That would be ideal. They'll probably never happen, but a guy can dream, right? 3rd and 4. Excuse me, I can't stop yawning. Complete coincidence. Power Cell gets the first down. Nice run. They're past midfield. They're down at like the 41. Here's Mac dropping back, avoiding the sack. That pass is incomplete. Mac hands off to Max. He pushes for a gain of 2. 3rd and 8. I imagine they're going to try passing. Nope, they're going to hand off to Max. He's going to hit the sideline, but he's not going to make it. Falls 3 yards short, and they're going to try for another field goal. Here's Extreme. Kick is up. Off the upright and good. So 2 doinkers, 1 off each upright. Leads to a 6-0 lead for the Energizers. It's too bad they can't get touchdowns out of those. But still, points are points. Willow, not very far. Stopped at the 25. Here's Farmatel. Here's a blitz. They get Doily. They don't injure him. We'll keep hoping. Farmatel. Doily again. Look at Doily go. It's a boring strategy, but at least it doesn't take a lot of brain power. Farmatel going to lob this one up. Incomplete. Defender was there. At least it wasn't picked off. As we go to the second quarter, Logs are going to punt. Almost blocked. Oakley gets the punt. Hydride will take the punt return. Not very fast, but still elusive somehow. Down at the 41. First down for Mac. It's the reverse to power cell. It's got some room. Defense quickly catches on to what's going on, and they stop him after he gains 6. Mac dropping back again, looking. Pressure gets to him. Power cell. Oh, way over the receiver. Defender tried to jump up and grab it, but it was still lobbed over everyone. Here's Max on the run. Can't quite get the first down, and this time they're going to punt. They're on the wrong side of the 50. This punt is going to be blocked. His teammates brings him loose, but he just stands there, then he's tackled, then he fumbles. And it's recovered by the Energizers, but it's not going to matter. Logs are going to take over. So now they got a shorter field. Here's the blitz. They get Doily. Loss of 5. This has been an interesting game so far, to say the least. Farmatel going to throw it out of bounds. Why not? He must be drunk. So it's 3rd and 15. Flea flicker. He's going to try it. Interception. That's number 3 on the day. This time plus. So I think 3 different defenders have picked off the QB. It's good to see them be diplomatic and democratic and spread it around. Mac going to try for F-cell in a double coverage, triple coverage even. Incomplete. If I fall asleep during this, I apologize. If you don't hear me for a while, it's because I'm sleeping. Whew. 3rd and 10. Mac gets sacked by Paul Bunyan. That's going to result in a punt. On 4th and 18, what choice do you have? They block that one too. Well, they're going to spring him free. He'll stand there. That time they get him all the way to the 20. If the Logs don't come away with points on this, man, I think they should be booted out of the league. Here's Doily. He gains 5. They take a timeout. It's almost halftime. They give it to Doily again. Full head of steam. Breaking a tackle. Down at the 6. 1st and goal. Logs take their second timeout. Minute 8 left in the quarter. Or in the half even. Doily again. That time he hits pay dirt. Touchdown Logs. Woohoo! Dexter Doily ties the game up. They still got the extra point. Girl kicker. Off the upright and it's through. Logs take the lead 7-6. What an exciting first half this has been. For all you fans at home, you should feel lucky. So 58 seconds left. Energizers could try to get in the field goal range. I don't know how successful they'll be. Mac fakes the handoff and throws out of bounds. All right. Mac again, faking the handoff, looking. Into coverage, incomplete. Let's see if 3rd down brings anything different. Fake handoff, dropping back. Acid. Complete for the 1st down, but they take up a lot of time. They take a timeout. There's only 16 seconds left. They're going to need a miracle here. Oh, they break up the reverse. This will probably be the last play of the first half. Fake handoff. He's got a slow receiver up top. Completes it to Max. They're going to catch him, though. He's going to break some tackles, but divers finally get him. So close yet so far as we go to a half. Logs are up 7-6 over the Energizers. I'd like to think the second half will be better. Why else would Bobby send a commentary game to me If it weren't something exciting, I thought we were past the point where he was punishing me with the worst, most boring games, but something's got to give. Look at Hydride. That's almost like Hydlide, a really terrible NES game. Mac dropping back. Check down to Max. Teammate springs him loose. He's got a first down. Now we're cooking. He's all the way to the 30. Mac again. 5-step drop, maybe even a 7-step drop. I'm not sure. But it was incomplete. Defender was there. Hand off to Max. The game's 4. They need 6 more. They can still go for the field goal. Delayed handoff to Max. Defense converges and takes him out. So sure enough, Extreme gonna try for his 3rd field goal of the day. Ooh, might be good. Should be good. It's through. 9-7. Energizers take back the lead. Odyssey Extreme has been the MVP and the only offense for this team so far. Willow takes the return from the 5. Is dropped at about the 16. Here's Doily. Getting to that sideline. Smart move. If he were to fumble, and hopefully it would just bounce out. That's definitely a strategy you want to use if you're playing man versus man. But who does that? Oh yeah, Levi and DPS and a slew of other people. I myself have retired from man v man competition, mostly because I suck. I'm much better at the sim stuff. I enjoy that. Look at Doily go, zigzagging through the middle. Past midfield, first down. Farmatel. Gonna hand off to Doily. Wise decision. Keep it out of the hands of Farmatel and put it into the hands of Doily. It's probably a recipe for success, but we'll see. Farmatel gonna throw. Incomplete. Defender was there. At least it wasn't picked off. 3rd and 5. Pitch out to Doily. They can't quite stop him in time. He gets the first down. Drive continues. Time flying by. There's only 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Doily. Yet again. Breaking a tackle. Gains 9. There it is. You go to the well one too many times, and look what happens. Dexter Doily injured. He's done for the day. That's going to bring in Spruce Willis. I'm sure he's paid, though. Farmatel sacked by Nickel Cadmium. That statuesque drop back. Such speed, such blazing speed. Here's Willis, yeah. As expected, he's paid. He's going to punch this one in. Touchdown, I guess it doesn't matter. Next man up, and he does the job. One play is all it takes from Spruce Willis to give the Logs the lead again. I am a fan of the Logs color scheme, although I would do the inverse, but that's just me. Green jerseys with the gray helmet and pants, but I like a good silver and forest green combo. Energizers are on offense. They're going to try and get the lead back. Oh, Mac. He's got someone across the middle. Not the right guy. Throws it into double coverage instead. I question some of these passing plays. Oh, double coverage. Incomplete. There's no way the Logs' defense is this good, right? They just always seem to be where they need to be. Here's the shitty reverse to Power Cell. He's gonna get the first down. And a whole lot more. Maybe it's not that shitty, but we're talking, what? 1 out of every 5 where it's really successful? You be the judge. Backwards pass to Max. Gets the first down, though. They're at the 25. They're close as we go to the 4th quarter. 5 Tecmo minutes left. I think things are going to amp up, and we're going to have a game here. Mac looking. Slow poke Rodriguez. Oh, F-Cell makes it all the way to the 1 yard line. First and goal from the 1. Fakes the handoff. Incomplete. Just run the ball. Give it to Max up the gut. They give it to Max. It's not up the gut, but he's stopped. Are we going to see a goal line stand here? Are they going to have to settle for another field goal? That won't get them the lead. There's Max. Finally punches it in. Touchdown, Energizers. I was getting worried there for a second. 15-14 with the extra point pending. Here's the kick by Extreme. And it's good. 16-14. Energizers lead yet again. They're just trading the lead back and forth. It was a slow start, but now it's somewhat watchable. Farmatel going to pitch out to Spruce Willis. He's going to hit the near sideline. He's going to gain 8. 3:56 left in the game. Plenty of time. Pick your spots. Willis going to get the first down. Going to get past midfield. Will they go to Willis again? Wisely, they do. It was supposed to be the pitch to the left. He cut up the middle. He gains a few. Cousin Clyde Farmatel hands off to Willis. They've decided not to let him throw the ball anymore. And that's a first down. They're eating up the clock. They're moving the ball. They're doing everything they need to. Farmatel's going to get sacked by Lithium Ion. Loss of 8. First timeout for the Logs, as we are just under 3 minutes left. Farmatel blitz. Oh! They drop Willis for another loss. It's now 3rd and 23. Or country mile, as I like to call it. Oh no, Farmatel's going to have to throw. Incomplete. Defender able to break up the pass. And they're going to punt. I suppose. Energizer's offense hasn't exactly been threatening this game, so put your faith in your defense. Hydride with a decent return all the way to the 39-yard line. 2:33 left. Mac, delayed handoff to Max. He loses a yard. Logs take their last time out. They cannot stop the clock now. Good news is the Energizers, they don't run the ball that great. I mean, they can, that was a decent gain, but it's kind of hit or miss. They are going to take up time where they can. Here's the blitz. They're going to get the stop. They're going to force the punt. Logs will have another chance. Can they do it? Yep, because they're going to block the punt. He's just going to stand there. I think each time it's been like that. But as soon as you lay hands on the punter, he just seizes up. There's nothing he can do. Flea flicker. Fur. Jumping grab. Touchdown. Douglas Fur. It only took one play after the block punt. And the Logs have the lead. Cousin Clyde, sure enough. A rare completion for him. His receiver may have bailed him out. It might have been going right to the defender in the back of the end zone. I couldn't tell. Girl kicker. Gonna boot this. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Look at Hydride. Not his best return. So ways to go. They got to get a touchdown. Gonna fake the handoff. Max going to try for power cell. He's covered. It's incomplete. Can they? They're going to almost need a broken play, but I feel like the receiver at the top, he's too slow. Power cell goes nowhere on the reverse. Energizers take a timeout. 3rd and 10, 53 seconds left. It's almost crunch time here. Mac gets sacked by Forrest Cedar. This is it. They take a timeout. It's 4th and 21. It's not looking good. We might see a safety here. Mac is going to step up and run. Oh, that is not enough. That is going to do it. There's your dagger. It's all over but the crying. The Logs just have to run the clock out. 30 seconds to go. They hand off to Willis. He only gains a few. It doesn't matter. It's going to take a miracle turnover for the Energizers. Farmatel. Oh, Willis stopped. Spruce Willis's day is done. They are just roughing up the backfield for the Logs. They're going to get the victory, but at what cost? Lumbertron 5000 comes in. Blitz. It's not intercepted. 4 seconds. This is it. They're going to try for the field goal. Energizers are going to have to block it, recover it, and house it. They're not going to get the block. The kick is up. It is off the upright and through. 24-16 by Lucy Girl Kicker. We'll have time for the kickoff and one play. All right, well, let's just get this over with. They can't win. The game's over. Here's Max on the handoff. Breaks a couple tackles, and that is going to do it. The Logs win 24-16. They lost 2 of their running backs. Farmatel threw 3 interceptions, but they still found a way to win the game, mostly by blocking punts. But hey, if it works, is it crazy? I don't know. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Talk to you guys next time.